Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome to this intuitive energy update. My name is Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. My website is lisalyle.com. And yeah, you can find me on social media, Wisdom of the Heart. I was going to tell you the date. It's January the 6th. And I've just been guided here, kind of spur of the moment, to check in and send you all a great big wave of love, support, and encouragement to stay the course of your heart. So, we're 6 days into this new calendar year, and the energy has really been rather unsettled all over the place. In some areas of your life, you may feel like there's no movement, and in other areas, you may feel this tremendous uptick of movement and really propelling you forward from this eternal now moment. So we're coming up to, on the 11th of January, we are going to have our first new moon of the year, and it's the Capricorn new moon, and it's going to be the first of two. The second Capricorn new moon is on December the 30th of this year. So, this is a big time. I keep receiving the message building blocks. So we are, building our stable foundation, and our breath is truly the building block to optimal health, to the manifestation of divine creation that wants to flow through us. So without me getting too off on, with respect to the new moon, I'm in the process, and over the coming day or two or three, I will be doing a number of updates to my website and the services. I spent a couple hours yesterday creating events for the new and full moons in this calendar year. There's going to be a great reduced rate for those who invest in taking this journey for the entire 13 lunar cycles. And then there will be the option to join us for either a new or a full moon. So that will be up on the website. There is a new offering, the Tree of Life chakra balancing and check-in. And yeah, that's it for now. I know there's quite a few other changes, but we'll get into that when the time is right. So if you're interested in perhaps joining us for the moon circles throughout 2024, please do take a look at my website. If you're on Facebook and you follow me over there, Wisdom of the Heart, check out the event pages, and I will be modifying those as over the coming days as well. I just wanted to get those out there. So we're going to just tune in right now to the energy of our ancestors, our loved ones in spirit, who love us unconditionally. Oh my gosh, who love us unconditionally, and see what message or messages they have for us. That's really beautiful. And that's been coming up in a lot of the yearly readings. I am all caught up with yearly, so if that is something that you think would be supportive to you, you get 12 personal videos, anywhere from 3 to 4 hours of one-on-one messages. If that's something that you feel would be supportive to you this year, please do check out my website, and perhaps I'll put a link in the comment box below. So let's just see if there's one more message. This card is turned over in the deck, so I'm going to take that. I just want to make sure it's the only card that's turned over in the deck. And it is. So that's for us. And then we're going to pull some Magdalene cards, the Divine Sisterhood of the Magdalens, that mother energy, nurturing, supportive, unconditionally loving, that always guides us back to our beautiful Sacred Heart and supports our remembering of the sacred healing arts that we are here to bring forth. Oh, Ooh. And so we're just going for 6 cards today, okay? And then the Gaia Oracle. And then we'll put it all together. And just really some love and support from our dear Mother Gaia, dear Mother Earth, who supports us with every breath we take, with every step we take, and really seeks for us to uncover our joy, the joy of a playful child running barefoot, bare feet upon the body of dear Mother Gaia. And some practical guidance from Gaia to support us in getting grounded and stabilized in, this one too. Okay, wow. All right, so these are really, really beautiful. So we're going to start with the first card that came out, that flipped out. You saw that, and it's the giveaway card. And it's a number 29, and the direction is east. So 29 is an 11, and this is like, and the new moon in Capricorn being on the 11th of January, it's like almost make a wish and believe in you and invest in your dreams. There is a tradition that the first thing we make or of any new creation, we give it away. And so what are you bringing to the table today? What are the things that you're holding back? And what are you called to bring forth and share? 2024 isn't a year to be shy and to sit out on the sidelines or, be a wallflower and wait for to be asked to dance. This is a year to come out of the trance and to really dance to the rhythm and the beat of your own beautiful heart. And, this is the beauty of the spiritual path. This is the beauty of the recognition and acknowledgement that we are all spiritual beings. And as a result, there are many ways for us to come home to this understanding of our divine truth. And so this really feels, I'm feeling like this skipping energy, skipping into the energy of this new moon and making the decision, making the choice to invest in you. Because the card that was upside down in the deck is the love card, number 8. We're in a universal 8 year. This is all about our soul, our eternal journey here in the present moment, a return to love, the love that we are, the love that wants to flow forth freely from our heart. And yet, due to the scars, due to the wounds that we've carried, the heart is rather, the heart is not valued as it is, as this beautiful, really, it's like a brain center. We identify with the brain in our head, and yet we use very little of that. And what we do use, it has been highly manipulated and controlled. And the heart is wild and free. The heart is where it's in the body that our spiritual journey begins, and yet it's the heart beating in this lifetime that's forever guiding us back in to ourself. It's like loving all over ourselves, all over our experiences, and coming to a place where we are ready to give away and share our gifts. This is what we're here for. What are you waiting for? I mean, I'm middle-aged. Perhaps some of you that are watching this are much younger than me, a couple decades, 3 decades. Perhaps some of you are a little bit older than me. It doesn't matter where we are. I'm speaking, though, particularly to those of you who are younger and who have had a beautiful vision and dream in your heart. Don't waste your time wondering if you can do it. Don't wait for permission to do it. Do it now. I'm telling you, you will save yourself years of heartache. It doesn't break, it aches. You will save yourself years of heartache. And you know what? You will gain years of joy doing what you came here for. Joy and happiness and abundance for all God's girls and boys. And God is a creative energy. God is a consciousness that resides within each and every one of us. The love card is from the west direction, and it says all you need is love. And so we go east to west, and this is the walk that we take in this lifetime. This is the walk of the red road. You know, we come in through the eastern gate, just like every single day. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. This is our journey in this lifetime, that walk of the east to west path. And then north and south helps us. South, the home of the inner child, that playful, creative child that is here and understands they're here to create the abundance and to live in peace and harmony with their own beautiful heart. And when we do that, we then live in peace and harmony with those around us. And then the north, the ancestors, our loved ones, you know, great spirit guiding us in this lifetime. And we are that center point. If you look at, you know, if we look at the eight, we can look at it like a scale. We are the center point, the intersecting point of east and west. We are the balance point of everything that's going on around us. We can't go too far outside of ourselves, because this is going to trip us up. This is going to have us feeling anxious, and this is just going to simply have us repeating patterns that aren't necessarily supportive to us as the sun rises and sets each day. So what are we doing? Hopefully, the first card out of the Magdalene deck was purgatory. Take yourself out of purgatory. Take yourself out, like come off down from your gilded shelf is the word I'm hearing. It's not really something I would generally say, but like come out of your mind. I guess that's what it is. Come out of your mind and into your heart, because your mind is going to keep you in this energy of purgatory. Oh, what could I have done? What should I have done? What should I have said? What shouldn't I have said? Guilt, shame, remorse, bitterness, regret, all of these things, they're not very useful if we continue to repeat them over and over again. They do support us in making change if we're willing to acknowledge that they exist and then work beyond them, move beyond them. And yes, of course, it's difficult. You know, change is, we humans, we resist change, and yet it's a part of everyday life. And so it's, you know, it is a given. And it's like, what are you giving? And every day you're given this opportunity to start again, to do something different, to have a different thought, to really come back to your heart and empower yourself and connect with all the serendipitous moments, like the numbers on the clock, you know, the crow that stops by and caws at you for a little bit, or whatever it is. There's so many things. The song that comes on the radio that you were just thinking about, the memory that comes to mind that makes your heart smile and your face too. Life is full of opportunities to see the beauty in life. And this is the east to west walk, the beauty way. You know, there's beauty in every single day. That doesn't mean life is perfect or that we're perfect. None of us are, and life isn't. It's, in fact, it's a complete, for lack of a better word, shit show out there outside of us. And it's like, so what are we going to do with what we see? First, I would encourage you to turn off all the televised programming, because this is not an actual reflection. Like, I'll give you an example. So on today's date, oh, look at that. It's 1:11 on the clock. How perfect. Make a wish. Invest in your dreams. But, you know, for days in my part of the world, they're predicting this like super storm. I mean, they seed the clouds and the weather all the time. That's for another video. So they're predicting the super storm. And I suspect if you're someone that watches the mainstream, you're quite anxious about this, and you may be rushing out to get supplies, blah, 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 blah. You know, when I was thinking about it yesterday, because I heard someone say that, that's how I found out about this prediction. And I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm predicting this wave of love, washing upon this planet that is supporting the opening of human hearts, the opening of minds and eyes, so we see beyond the lies that we have been fed. I mean, some may say I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. Like we are meant to live in joy and harmony. And yes, I know that we've got to survive. But you know what? They're making it very difficult. The controllers, the demons, the parasites that want to control the collective make it very difficult to for the average person to get by. And so we're here to flip the script. We are here to begin to listen to our heart more than any of the other stuff that we're being fed, and come back to that PowerPoint. This is 2024. And yes, I can assure you it's an absolute guarantee that we're going to see a lot more foolishness in 2024. And they're going to be trying to spread a lot more fear. And it's like, come on, sweet little dear, bring gentleness back to your heart and disregard anything that you hear that is offensive to your soul and that incites fear. Love doesn't do that. Love isn't fearful. The consciousness of God is not a fear-based energy. Everything else is. And so we don't tap into God consciousness outside of ourselves. It is within us. And it's an awakening within us every single day to that beautiful flower of life. Or, I'm seeing a lotus right now, but I'm also seeing a big mighty oak tree. It's like, what is to be will be. What are you here to be? What are you here to create? Because next, oh, these are beautiful. I didn't even look at the numbers until now. So we have the first one out of the Gaia Oracle is the Goddess of Creation. Look how beautiful that card is. It's all about healing. It's not about getting ahead of each other and anything like that, because at the end of the day we live in this material realm that's been heavily manipulated so that we don't remember who we are, and that was a part of the agreement. We're here for the remembering. So again, spiritual is our essence, spiritual is our nature, and so however we can tap into that, ultimately that's the goal in this lifetime, the remembering of our spiritual nature, and then healing all that has happened to us in this human experience, in the vessel of flesh, and restoring ourselves through our own walk with our heart each and every day to that point of personal power, which is always in the now moment, the present, the gift. We are this. And so this feels like, you're being called to rest a little bit. And, like I said, the energy's been kind of all over the map in the first 6 days. And so take advantage. I find I've been going to bed about 2 hours earlier, which is actually lovely because I'm getting up about an hour earlier. So it means I'm getting an extra hour sleep in the last few days, and it feels great. So where are the little tweaks? This is a number 7. So this is about your physical body. This is about the physical vessel. So where are you feeling pain? And lots of us have a big pain body, right? Aches and pains. Some of them are, in my case, some of them are coming with age, and others are are there present for release, particularly through the right hip area currently. And this is all, that area can indicate fear of financial insecurity, lack of support from divine masculine energy, and perhaps being too much of that divine masculine energy, because that is all about the right side of the body is the masculine energy, the giveaway. So that's really interesting with the giveaway card, because are you giving away too much? How are you receiving? Are you able to receive? How, because the imbalances run crisscross on our body. So, left hip pain or right hip pain will often lead to like a left shoulder being up really high, or right shoulder pain, or, stuff like that. Left shoulder pain. left. I know. Um, so tuning into your body, how are you feeling? Because ultimately, we are to be the Zen garden. This is the inner sanctuary, and it's a number 38, which is an 11 again. So, this path of mastery takes place through the physical body, that through which we are here to create more and more love. And we're really like, we are like these waves of love and pouring in over and over and over upon ourselves. And this is how we heal. And through our creation, stop with this foolishness. This is complete insanity over and over and over again. The mind that created the problem or experienced the problem is not going to solve it. Listen to your heart. Take some time to connect with the beauty and wonder of life and all the magic that is at foot, all those serendipitous moments. And get some rest this weekend. Get some rest and focus on the inner sanctuary uh, of you, right? Bring your peace and balance through. Okay, so on the giveaway card, the message here, 2121, is for every action you take, there is a reaction, a cost that must be measured with balance and a replacement. Where your world is concerned, the action must measure the fragility of the item and the realization that there is only one unique and irreplaceable you, right? We're all unique and irreplaceable. We're all needed, yet we're not all here to be the same. We're not all here to be like sheep buying in a field. Everyone's dressing the same, talking the same, watching the same. It's nonsense. What are you here to create? When you tune out the external, what are you left with? And this can be a challenge to sit with, because many are left with the shadow that they don't want to acknowledge exists. Well, it does. It does. And this is what makes us really good at what we do. It's our walk. This is what makes us the master, our walk with our own heart, and getting to the point where, yes, we have experienced all of it. We've been with ourselves for every single thing that's ever happened in our life. And we are the ones that get to transform it and transmute it through the energy of unconditional love that we give ourselves. So often we're searching for love outside of ourselves, and we're not even giving it to ourselves, but we want, someone to give it to us. How the heck do we know what we want them to give if we're not even giving it to ourselves? Come on now. When we are young, we often go to the big pawn shops in the sky and we trade something priceless. They had that in pawn shops in the sky in quotes. We trade something precious for something we think we need. Years later, it's common to go back when we're desperately in need of that which we gave away, or if we to see if we can get it back. But it was sold long ago and forever. Love, family, talents, loves, and ideals are in this great exchange. We don't think about how we are selling out, but eventually it breaks us into pieces. On the other hand, if what you sold could be redeemed, who would be the redeemer? If the cost is a broken you, the redemption is a restored you. Is it possible that you've been whole all along but lack the loving eyes to see it? Well, of course it is. And I was thinking about that the other day, because this card came up in one of the yearlies, and there we had a little conversation about, how often, like, as children, we get something. For me, it was like silver dollars. Precious, right? I mean, I'd love to have all those silver dollars I was gifted over the years from my grandparents, usually, or 50-cent pieces. I just took them to the store and bought candy because that's what I wanted at the time. There was no, and perhaps that's how we're meant to live, right? Not hoarding our treasures, giving them away supports the returning of more treasure. So, anyways, love, love. Rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision of your innate beauty and love what you are. All you need is love. Make your sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon and define your intent. Be yourself, a beautiful new dream created by your night flights, and call in your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are your wings, and your elk horns are your antenna to the ancestors who love you. Your life in a your life in a sacred bundle make up the love and your dreams. I want to show that to you, but I have to hold it a certain way so I can read it. Um, you become what you think and dream. Remember? Fearful, unsettled, confused. This is the mind. The heart. And to get to the heart, you have to breathe. Breathe into your belly so you can move that energy out of your head, through your heart, and into your gut. And release and let go of what's not lifting you up, what is not filling your cup, what is not inspiring you and exciting you. Let it go. Let it go. How much longer are you going to hold on to it? Loop-de-loop we go, or we gently flow within and upon the spiral of grace, which is gifted to us each and every day with each and every breath that we take. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that is, you become the great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself a scary story, the world becomes a chimera clouded from view. Chimera, clouded from view. Rewrite what you tell yourself in a powerful new vision for sleep at night. Release your dove of peace and let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, the sacred thoughts to the headdress. With new intentions, tie your sacred thoughts to the headdress of your imagined success. You have love so that we may have roses in winter. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Look at how beautiful that imagery is. So, to end this off, just know you are eternally connected. You are here to give away your gifts. 111, make a wish and live your bliss. I hope this has been a helpful message. If it has, please do give a thumbs up, drop a comment down below. Come on, everyone, let's get engaged. Help this channel grow, and we can help each other grow. Let me know if there's anything I can do to support you. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel and you're still here, please do subscribe. That little hitting of that subscribe bell and the little notification bell means more to me than I could express in words at this moment. It is a gift for which I am eternally grateful. So until next time, everyone, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Take good care of yourself, and I'm looking forward to traveling the phases of the moon with you this year. Until next time, take good care.